Okay, so now you see what I worked on. I put some cave art on my house. You're gonna see a brontosaurus, and you're gonna say, why did she put a brontosaurus there? Well, recently they found some cave art that had a brontosaurus. That's what it looks like, and everybody's complaining because they can't believe. But if we had lizards, and we still do, then what makes you think a lizard couldn't be really big? They had the bison. We don't know how tall those things were. As someone told me, there was oxygen was more plentiful back then in caveman prehistoric times. This is someone swimming. They always drew people doing different activities, even making love, so to speak. But the bottom line is, this is what went on in caveman days. I'm sorry, hold on a second. So I had to stop that. I'm looking at this movie called Supercell. And it's about a young man whose father got caught up in a storm because he chased tornadoes and hurricanes and stuff like that. But anyway, getting back to it. So I drew this with water and the caveman swimming. And then I have them dancing or talking, basically dancing around a fire, let's say. And then over here, this person's looking at these two who appear to be fighting or maybe trying to kill some food because he has a spear in his hand and he's running and the other guy's running and this guy's watching. And then over here is the brontosaurus that I painted. And down here is either a unicorn, as they called it back then, or a longhorn steer, or something like that. I'm not too sure which. But this is my house, and it's called Caveman Art with windows on a modern day house with the concept of looking back into the prehistoric past. I just love that era. Now, I don't know what they really suffered or lived back then. It could have been really bad, but right there the man is swimming. Now, nobody taught anybody how to swim. You figured it out, obviously. So everything was kind of figure it out as you go. So here's a brontosaurus, again with the huge tail and the head sticking out on the point of the house. And then here's the other animal, which was like a steer or come a cow or not a bison. This one's not a bison. I could make a bison. I didn't do the bison yet. I've done bisons before, but I think I'll try that. And this is the people fighting or whatever. This is, like I said, this is my caveman concept. And then they're dancing up here around a fire or celebrating something. So it's 2 or 3 people. And this is my rendition of different cave art that I've seen from the Stone Age. And then this is a picture of someone swimming. If you get the idea, these are the feet and the legs. That's the body and the arms, and this is the water. So that's what that is. I didn't put anything up here. I couldn't come up with anything right now, so I decided to just leave it. But this is my work. I hope you like it. It's different. How many people draw cave art on a house? Perfect example, what I just did. See? I really took, I wouldn't say I took my time to do this, but it's something that's different. And hopefully you like it. And that's my journey. So today I have people fighting in a war, people dancing and celebrating, someone swimming, a brontosaurus, which is actually controversial. Had to put a little controversy, make it a little edgy, and a regular cattle-looking type thing. It could be a unicorn or a longhorn steer. So, and then you have the door to the house. And this is going into the past, so you can go into any door. This door over here leads you over where the people are fighting. This one leads you into celebration. This window leads you to where someone's swimming, and the brontosaurus lives here. And I guess the steer gets a door and a window. This one is a surprise. Maybe we'll find a monkey or something in there. Okay? So that's what I did. I hope you liked it. I might add more to this. At this moment, I'm not. I'm tired now. Like I said, this one is a fight. This is a party. This is someone swimming. That's a brontosaurus. And this is another animal, which is a steer or a unicorn. I hope you enjoyed it. It's something I tried to do differently. Someone told me to put designs on it. Well, those are my designs. I did a caveman artwork. Prehistoric man. I feel like a prehistoric woman sometimes. LOL. All right, you guys, have a wonderful night. God bless you. And I'll give you some bubbles. Let me put some, it gives a little pop, crush, glow. I don't like the glow. Slate, noir. What do you think of the noir version? Still somebody swimming there. And you can still see the brontosaurus and the other things there, the fighting, the dancing, the swimming, the brontosaurus, and the steer. Let's see what else we have. This is Dawn. And this is the bubbles, my all-time favorite. The steer is surrounded by bubbles in the water, and the brontosaurus is it's standing up in bubbles. Well, that goes for the swimming person. They have bubbles around them. So that's an interesting concept. Prehistoric blast to the past cave art done on a cutout of wood, a wood house cutout. And here we go again. We can stand it up, and you can get a better version of it. You can see the brontosaurus. Okay, guys. Have a wonderful night. And here's the star of the show. My cave art, Stone Age man, and the various life cycles that they might live. This one is people either chasing their food with a spear or fighting, and one observing. This is a birthday party or celebratory activity. Someone is swimming in the river, maybe trying to catch some fish. That's the top of the house where you could be anything. And then down over here is the brontosaurus. Very unusual. And here's the star of the show, the steer. And I did do painting. If you look, and you'll see my paint draw. So I was doing my painting. It was too hard for me to try and paint and hold on to the brush. So I'll just show you what let's see, that's just to show you that I'm actually authentic. It's not something fake. I'll just fix that. There you go. So you can see I'm not faking it. Just put a little green in there. All right. Have a wonderful evening. I'll give you bubbles. Here you go with some bubbles. I'll give the bubbles to the steer. I do different. I'm a little odd that way. I like to do different things. So there we go. Have a wonderful night.